Okay, so remember, our half diminished triad 7-2-4, it's already out of the box. But if we want to build it within, only within the C zone here, we've got 4, 7, we've got a 2 over here, we've got a 4 over here. We can always do, remember this now, you can always do the arpeggio within the tripentatonic box. So right here, starting here, we've got 4, we've got 7, okay, we've got 2. On the 3rd string of D string, we've got 4 again on the D string. But look on the G string here. This is the 4th string up. Now don't worry about this being a G here. That's not what that G is. That's the G string shape, 6-7 root. But this is the G string, the 4th string from the bottom, from the low E string. We don't have a 4. The 4 is way down here. That's out of the box. If this is your fret nut, you can't reach that. Okay, you want to get to the 7, but that's kind of far away from the fret nut too. So we want to play the 7th. The 7th of half diminished, or a half diminished 7th chord goes like this. Goes like this. Oh, it's the A rather. Did I say it was the 5? I was playing it as the 5. That's the 6th. Yes, there's half diminished 6 chords. Oh, that's wonderful, right? That's half diminished 6 chord. It's really just an inversion of the 5-7 chord. So we're going to play that 6th there. That's the 7th, modal 7th of the 7 modal triad, right? So that's why we add the 7th when we want to play open strings like that. Wow, my bad. So that actually goes like this. So remember, we can always play the triad. You can always play the arpeggio, but there'll be 2 on-string intervals, okay, that mean we can't make a chord when the 2 notes are on there, unless you go something like, all right? So we're starting here. We've got 4, 7, okay, and then we have 2, 4. Now we can do that 5, 6 if you want. You know, but then again, you might as well just be doing like a diminished scale starting from the 4th, which is going to be a Lydian. Really a Lydian in disguise. Okay, so if you wanted to do that as a Locrian, it would just follow the root scale, the C scale, which goes like this. Started from the 7th, just like that. Okay, so I mean that's in a scalular way, but in a chordy way, we're going to play the 4, the 7, okay, the 4, and then the 6. So right here, this little triad here would be a good place to focus in on. Action fingers, 4, 7, 6. Okay, so we've got 4, 7, 6, like that. Well, that's not 4, that's 7. We've got 7, 4, 6, sorry. 7, 4, okay. So then when we add on top of that the 2, so we got a 7, 4, 6, 2, okay? Now remember, the 2 is part of the triad. So that's not a fully diminished chord, because that would take us out of the mode. That would be like this. You know, where the train actually starts blowing its whistle. Alright, so as you can see, if we have a major 7th, 7, 2, 4, 6, we've got that right there, 7, 4, 6, 2. So we just had to settle for that. It's crunched in, and that isn't even that isn't even a bona fide inversion. Second of all, when you invert a seventh chord, okay, and by the way, if you have a seventh on a string, such as the sixth is this modal seventh of the seventh, okay, always select the triad. Don't play the seventh unless there's no other string to play, because we're simplifying these rules so we can do these modal scales and modal chords in all the positions. So again, let's look at the C box. Now what I've got here, it doesn't look particularly right because it isn't, but if I put that like that, now you can see it. It's a small C, which is a C minor. It's minus because it's gone down 1/2 step from the regular C shape, which would be 5 root 3, 5 root 3. You can't see it. It's masked out in the C box. The C box 3, 4, 5, and the C's right here. In the next chart number 4, 18, 19, whatever, we've got the string shapes labeled on the bottom only, so we know what position we're in. We're in the C position here. So we take the little C, we take the C, and then we make it a minor. So instead of 5 root 3, we're going to go 5 root 3 flat. We're going to go down one there, so it's 5 flat. Okay, so 5 flat, and we're going to a B minor there in the key of C. So key of C would be G, C, E. Okay, then G string open, action finger C, open E string on the top. But now we're looking at dropping that 1 fret, doing a C minor. Okay, so this right here, what's a fourth below 7? A perfect fourth is an F sharp or a G flat. Okay, that's going to be the 5th of the C minor shape, and then we diminish it by dropping that down to the 4th again. So that's why it's called C minus, half diminished. Okay, so you're basically going like this. Okay, that's just how I describe that chord. But look at this, we've got our chord right here. And so that's why it's a good idea to go to this chart where the actual mode is, and masks out all the other notes we don't want to play. So you wouldn't have seen the 5 on here. I just tried to do it on the fly for you. It didn't sound too bad either. So that's and then we have the different shapes. So in the A shape, okay, it's not going to be in second inversion all the time. Here I've drawn them all 7, 2, 4, 6. Well, let's not spend too much time on half diminished because it's so sparse. It's sparse. But again, it's the same thing. We take an A shape. So over here, we've got over here on the D string, we've got 5 root 3 there. We're going to drop that to 4 sharp, 7, and then we're going to take the minor there. Okay, so remember, this is warped over 1, so the minor now looks like a major. It's going to be 4 sharp, 7, and there's our B flat minor. In the key of A, it's a G sharp half diminished kind of thing. Alright, so it'd be really like, I guess it would be E minor. Let's try it one more time. In the key of A, it would be A, take it down a half step, okay, make it a G sharp minor, alright, and then the 5th gets